We shared a room for 20 years. Growing up in Texas, it didn't leave a lot of time for a lot of tears. I love being your big brother. A 6-year head start wasn't the best part, 'cause now we'd always have each other. Mama always said, keep an eye on your brother, and you know I always did. We were cowboys riding strong, couple outlaws all day long, building forts and buying time, till them streetlights called us home. Waking up that summer day, loaded up and hit the road. Who'd have thought that everything would change? Smelled the smoke and saw your face, and all that mattered in that moment was to save you from those flames. Mama always said, keep an eye on your brother, and you know I always did. We were cowboys riding strong, couple outlaws all day long, building forts and buying time, till them streetlights called us home. Football games and raising kids, living hard with country grit, chasing dreams, just me and you. That's what little cowboys do. Yeah. Through all the smiles, through all the storms, we were thick as blood and tough as stone. It was you and me, always standing tall, till the streetlights called you home. We were cowboys riding strong, couple outlaws all day long, building forts and buying time, till them streetlights called us home. Football games and raising kids, living hard with country grit, chasing dreams, just me and you. That's what little cowboys do. Yeah, that's what cowboys do, till the streetlights called you home.
Okay, so Cowboys Do.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about this song, because it sounds a little bit, from listening to it, a little bit like it's maybe kind of dedicated to a younger brother.
Well, it is. My stepdad, I actually wrote it for him. Well, full backstory, I lost my dad when I was about 7 years old.
Yeah.
And I actually wrote a song for him, which you didn't hear today, but that's already out, called In the Middle. And but years later, after my dad passed, my mom got remarried. And I was a teenager, young teenager then. And really good dude. I think I was rebellious at the time. Who's gonna?
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Weren't we all?
I was like, what's happening? We're dating now, Mom? But no, she met this really cool dude from East Texas at church. And he has a cool story. He's actually the one that got me into country music. He wanted me to listen to like George Strait and Brooks and Dunn and all that stuff. So I listened to a little bit of that, but then I kind of found my own way in the country world. But
and what I like to listen to. But when he was a kid, he was going on a trip with his little brother and his parents.
Okay.
And his dad, this is like in the 60s.
Sure.
His dad had built a flatbed camper.
Okay.
Like into a flatbed truck, and like just built it himself. And they're going down the highway, and my stepdad, his name's Clint, he was in the back with his little brother, and somehow it caught fire.
What?
When they were driving down the highway, and his parents had no idea that it was even on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Along. I think he's maybe 13 at the time, and his little brother is little. And he didn't know what to do. They can't jump out of the truck. He threw his little brother in the corner and covered him up with a carpet remnant, and just sat there for a long time fighting the flames until somebody finally drove up next to them and waved down. The parents were like, "Your camper's on fire."
You would think they would see the smoke a little bit or something, right?
Yeah, that's a good question. They didn't. So, my stepdad ended up getting burns all over his body, and it was bad.
Yeah.
And they took him to the wrong hospital. He's got 3rd-degree burn. They took him to the wrong hospital. Had to end up getting in an ambulance and going to another hospital like 70 miles away.
Oh my gosh.
Wrecked. But I mean, he saved his little brother. Was fine. Like he saved his little brother.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So, it's a wild story. He spent months in the hospital. He tells me he remembers they literally packed ice and just put him on ice.
Yeah.
So that he could get some relief. But yeah, so that wild story. And then, a couple of years ago, his little brother passed away from cancer.
Gosh.
And I was writing this album, and I was like, I want to write something for Pat. That was his brother's name. I want to write something for Pat. And so, yeah, we came up with Cowboys Do. Like,
that's beautiful.
It doesn't really talk about it talks a little bit about it, and the verses kind of alludes to a story, but there was, it's not really the whole story, but
yeah, but
we wanted it to more be like a hearkening to like just what it was like being little brothers playing in the streets.
Yeah.
Just a good time feel, and it's a little bit of a mid-tempo ballad, but I really like it. I think it's my favorite song on this album that I'm probably releasing. I haven't released the album yet, but this is my 5th single that I've released as a solo artist.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful story.